So, next up, number 27, Philip Mitchell in the A-Rad 595 Competizione. Now 1368cc in that car. So let's see what Philip Mitchell can do then. So 29 next, that'll be Harry Harris in the Mazda MX-5. Meanwhile, the A-Back 595 Competizione.
Especially
laying up
round
the third corner hairpin. Nicely done there. Just goes over the line. So, car 26, your time was 22.34, and you are quicker than car 27, who set a time of 25.88. Meanwhile, number 29 is on the way. Harry Harris in the last Mazda MX-5 in the A3 class. Out he comes. Very late on the brakes. That's the latest I've seen anyone brake into that corner so far. But he heads out of turn 3 very nicely. I'll be interested to see what time that is. It's a 23.06. Incredible stuff. But number 30 up next, Alan Goodale in the Audi S3 1800cc in that car. So we'll see if he can match that time. But I think 23.06, that's a decent time, I have to say, but not as quick as something else. There's now heading around, a bit of a rear lock there on the entry of turn 3 for the number 30 car. That will give him a time of 24.5. Now, next up is car 31, Hans Tamza in the Alfa Romeo Spider 1990cc in that car. So that'll be hurling him up the hill. Actually, I think I've got this wrong. There's the number 31 car. He's going to be racing on Sunday, so we'll see him then. But next up is the number 34 car in Ivan Mead in the Audi TT with a 1781cc, hurling the man visiting from the Plymouth Motor Club. This will be the last car in the match, and the last of A3. So the A3 class will end after this car comes around the last corner and holds the line and gets a time of NTR. Not too sure what that means. NTR, that means no time recorded. So not too sure what that means, but I guess. So there's no practice time for him, which is a shame. So that was a very good match. I think the fastest car in the A3 class was the 21 car with a 21.66. No, it wasn't. It was the number 20 car with a 21.57. That was the quickest time in that practice session, or in that practice run. Some of the bikes, the fastest bike was the B4 bike. So which bike was that? Let me have a look. That was I'm not too sure what bike that was, to be honest. I don't have the list for him, but the fastest bike had a time of 20.99, and the fastest car was the number 20 car with a 21.57. So nicely done there. Right, so that's the end of the A3 class. The course cars coming up the hill now, and we are going to get those cars back to the paddock so the engineers can engineer, the mechanics can mechanic, and the drivers can not drive, as they're going to watch the A4 class and also the B1 class, and potentially even the B2 class. Let me have a look. Yes, the B2 class. They'll be going up. Oh wow! So there's 5 classes in the next batch. We have A4, which is the road going series, the fastest of the road going series production cars. We have the B1, B2, and B3 class. Those are the road specialist cars. I'll be heading up the hill. We have C1, C2, and C3, which will be the Caterhams, the Westfields, and the cars with the motorcycle engines, so they'll be sounding nice. So yeah, it should be a very nice match indeed. So we have 1, 2. So we have,
Pilot to Secretary.
so we have 27 cars in the next batch.
You're welcome.
So that's going to be a lot of cars to tackle this hill climb. Let's have a look then. We should have we're going to have all the cars coming down now. So we have full pranks coming down, the MG, the yellow MG. So that is the end of the practice runs for the majority of the A class. The class length will be the 2 or 3 entries that are in the A4 class. And then we'll move over to the B class and the C class. But these are all practice runs, so these aren't the recorded time runs. So you can take that into account. So I reckon the times they'll probably improve later on in the day as track conditions get warmer. The temperature probably gets warmer as well, and the more warm and the more optimum the temperature is in these cars, in the tyres, the brakes, the engine, etc., the more performance they get. Obviously you can't overheat them because then you'll destroy it, but then, at least if you can get them in the optimum temperature, you can get the fastest times out of these cars. Well, we're going to see some faster times than what we've seen so far, and you'll be able to tell just by how the cars look.